What's up, everybody? It's time for another edition of Distorted Minds Podcast. You already know. You already fucking know. Today we have a guest co-host, Sara, because Keith couldn't make it today.
Hey!
Old man Keith broke his hip. No, I'm just kidding.
Goddamn.
But our guest today, someone we've been trying to get on for a long time. The schedules just haven't worked out.
Part of being a dad.
How do you want me to announce you? I don't even.
That's Boomer. That's
Just
fine.
Boomer?
Yeah.
All right. Is that how you want me to put you on the title too?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Cool. So we got Boomer in the house. Bwah, bwah, bwah.
So,
Long time coming. And anyways, that's when we kick in with the music, right?
so what have you been on, Kevin?
What have I been on?
What have you been doing?
Mainly, I don't know, playing video games.
What games you playing?
I've been playing that Black Flag lately. Just
Assassin's Creed?
yeah, just
I heard you
out
talk
of
about it
like
on the other one.
just because I just loved it back in the day.
I never got into Assassin's Creed myself. I don't know. It is a pretty cool game itself, like the concept of the game. I just never played it myself.
Yeah.
So it just wasn't my gig.
Sometimes the controls piss me off, but other than that, it's really great.
I haven't been playing games. I can't remember the last time I even sat down and played a video game, to be honest. I don't play them anymore. I just don't have time.
Yeah, I was going to say too busy.
I just don't have any damn time to do it. So, you know. I always wonder what you're doing when I'm watching it. What are you doing over there?
Our fucking bars don't look very good. Check, 1,
Testicles,
2.
testicles.
Maybe we're not being loud enough.
Maybe we're just not on the right level right now. We need to vibe
It's
out.
starting to look better.
All right. Vibes.
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 So
You know the fucking vibes?
I don't use that term.
It's a fucking meme. You already know about meme culture.
Meme culture.
Meme culture.
You think you're a meme lord or something?
I used to be, it feels like. I'm not on Facebook anymore, so.
Oh,
I was
I
going to
just-
say, I hadn't
yeah,
seen any in a
I
while.
haven't been on Facebook. It was, the world is too much, to say the least.
yeah.
There's no, I don't know.
It's
you
hard
just
being
can't-
on there.
I can't deal with that shit. I'm a happy person.
Yeah.
I can't deal with fucking sad motherfuckers every day. And the world's sad right now, so there's no getting away from it, especially when everything's being shoved down your throat. There's no way to stop it, especially if that's all you do every day is look on your Facebook. So
Yeah, I
I
know.
just don't get on Facebook, you know?
It definitely gets annoying. I can't hang with that.
You're not really on Facebook anyway.
Not really. I don't post a lot, but like, I only post about the podcast mainly.
That and before it was the
A couple
shirts.
of memes here and there.
Shirts for the day. You
Oh,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
shirts
Shirt
of the day.
day.
I know, I got a couple of new ones I
Hey,
should post.
You gotta get them on there. Gotta get them on there.
So, how about we talk about how we met?
Okay.
How long have we known each
That
other?
we would get into is
How
this
long
kind
have
of
we
stuff.
known each other, man?
For a long time. I feel like I think
It's-
I was just talking to my buddy
I feel
about
like
this.
it's like almost 10 years or something, right?
Yeah, I was 17. It feels like, and I'm 27 now. So, yeah, 10 years. That's crazy. It was a different time then.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's before
crazy.
me.
Yeah, it was crazy times.
like-
I don't even know how to begin to explain it. You could just.
When we,
You were living in Berkeley.
Yeah,
You know, everybody lived
me,
in Berkeley.
my brother, both my brothers, and then Doug,
Yeah.
fucking all living
Doug.
in that apartment.
Dougie Doug. That was insane. I remember one time when your brother brought home the dentist seats for the upstairs for people to just be sitting for no reason.
Yeah.
No one ever even sat in them. They were just upstairs. Like as soon as you got to the top of the stairwell,
Yeah.
they were just right there in your way. Some
right
dentist
there
seats.
in your way. Yeah.
Like appointment dentist seats.
I know.
I
Connected.
briefly heard about those, but no one really elaborated besides that
There's a lot
he
of
just brought them
stories.
home.
We used to play hacky sack like every day.
Oh man,
It was like
that was fun.
it was just the time, you know. Things were just different. I remember that little Mexican dude, Ricardo. Y'all would just be going hard with him, going over to the bar. That was before I was 21, before I even knew about John Wayne's like that. You know what I mean? So,
John Wayne's was the
oh,
spot.
John Wayne's all day. Wayne's is definitely my favorite bar. I wouldn't, no way around it. It's definitely my favorite bar.
We haven't been there in a very long time.
I mean, I love it there. I'm not. There's nothing bad I can say.
When was the last time you've been there? You don't really drink.
No, I don't
that
really
much
drink
anymore?
anymore. Yeah, I really just quit drinking. Wasn't really doing anything for me in a positive manner. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I just let it go. It's really easy. I didn't really drink beforehand, you know what I mean, in the sense, so it really didn't matter. But John Wayne's, I was just there. Me and Savannah were just there probably like last week, I think. We
Oh,
hadn't.
shit.
She hadn't been. She doesn't get. You know, what I mean, there's just not a lot of free time between the kids and parenting life like that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we both got out. Went over there, and I think I got some pizza, and she got probably some chicken sandwich or something, whatever the fuck it was. But either way, yeah, we went there. I love it. They revamped the whole place. It's not like dark anymore.
Yeah.
They
How is it?
painted all the walls like beigey tan, and the
Are they
floors.
social distancing?
Yeah, of course. You already know. Masking.
Yeah.
You got to sign in a sheet when you walk in.
Oh,
Do you
like,
really?
Yeah, like when you're there. Just I don't know. It's just there. You
That's
know what
called
I mean?
cohorting. It's so they can trace you back to if someone else.
I know all
becomes
about this
positive, but-
conditioning and cohorting and all
but-
this shit.
No, that's weird. We go to the bar, not that bar, but they never have assigned us anything. We've gone to several different bars.
Yeah, I know. John Wayne's is the only place that's made us do that. I don't understand what it is. I don't really care. It's good food and good environment, so I just like to go there.
We've been to a couple bars so far since COVID. We've been to Whiskey Business, Mucky Ducks, Mikey's Pub.
We live out on the west side now, so now there's really no shit that we like to do all the time. You know what I mean? It's not. We're just so used to being on the south side all the time. So John Wayne's is like the only place we go, and we only really go there when it's convenient. You know, we don't really go out of our way to go there. Since all this bullshit, there's really no going in anywhere to
Yeah, I
sit
know.
down. And it's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Never have I ever wanted to go in somewhere so bad. I swear, it doesn't matter what it is.
This is a crazy time we're living in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like this will go down in the history
It will
books.
go. Yeah. Everybody, it's crazy to see people taking like their college pictures and shit with like face masks on. You know what I mean? Like going first day of school, like
Oh,
first
yeah,
graders
yeah,
and
yeah.
all that shit. That's just a crazy thing. It's like
Didn't you have a friend that was like first day of school and they just had their little laptops?
Yeah,
with
they had their Chromebooks.
oh my
Like-
god.
Yeah, because some states or places where my friends live, they're only doing e-learning.
I mean, I wasn't
And-
gonna put my kids in yet. I wanted to let all this shit pan out first. I wanted to see how the fuck it would play out, and look how it played out. Obviously, how it was going to play out, you know. So, what'll happen next is the mandatory vaccinations before kids can go back to school, and that's how they get you. You know what I mean? That's the ends.
Get you.
That's the they got
But-
you, bro.
You are not pro-vaccine, correct?
I don't know. I mean, like I got my vaccines. My kids have their vaccines. I'm just not. I don't know. I think that there's some that are just a little outrageous. But then again, it all comes down to, I guess, at that sense, you're talking about genes and everything of that nature. How far DNA is going and who's it jumping from and would they? You know what I mean? It's beyond that. I guess I should say. I completely don't even remember what you said.
But they don't make us get the flu shot.
Oh, the pro-vaccine
You
thing.
know,
I see what
yeah.
you were saying. Yeah. They don't make you get. That's. I mean, there are obviously things that you need. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's obviously things that I'm completely fine. I'm not saying that vaccines are bad or good. I'm not going to hop on either side of the board, especially on something like this. You know what I mean? So
I'm not a scientist.
I don't. Yeah, I can only read, and what am I reading, and who is it from, and how do I know it's truthful? I don't know. You know, it's just one of those things. It's I don't know. I just hope that everything goes back to normal after the election. Just like dude said,
that's what
the election infection,
saying,
bro. Like
election infection.
It's just the reality, you know what I mean? You
Who
can
you
look back all the
win?
way to like 1918 or something like that when the Spanish flu came around. That was during an election year and shit, and then it kind of lingered on for about like 10 more years. But that's just because that was how it was. I mean, they didn't have anywhere near the ability to like, what's the word? Contain or prevent, you know what I mean, to continue to prevent those things. There just wasn't adequate shit in the sense. Yeah, science and disinfectantness and, you know what I mean, shit of that nature. It's crazy. But you can look back in time through every election year. There's always some kind of event or infection that comes around, and then it pans out right after it's all over. And this is the only one that we've ever really freaked out over, and it's got a very easy survival rate.
Right, yeah.
And then with misconstrued numbers, I mean, like if you just are a logical person and you just know that it has a good survival rate and that you should just kind of take care of yourself as a normal human being should and be healthy, you know, and get some sunlight every fucking day.
That's what I need, man.
You know what I mean?
Like, I need to get out in the sun.
I heard you were taking vitamins and shit. You were
I
like really trying
vitamins.
to get in the vibe of like feeling good or something, whatever it was.
Yeah. I was fucking starting to like not drink during the work week. You know, and but I totally blew that off this week because I called in a few times. Well, this will be the second night.
It.
I mean, you know, fuck them. But perhaps next week I'll be back on it.
At least you're taking the vitamins. You know what I mean? You're doing something. That's all that fucking matters.
To take those.
Well, you better hop on that. They're over there in that little shaker ditty you had on the last episode there.
I know Sarah put them all together for me.
I did.
So cute.
I'm like, here, take your
Beautiful.
vitamins, dear.
Oh, woke up and brought him a beer. Here's your vitamins. Shit.
It's trying to make sure he's
Fucking love it.
doing better, you know. Well, I already do it for everybody else in the house, so I'm like.
Right. I mean, might as well. Fuck.
So I got one for me too.
Oh, well.
Like, you know,
I mean,
like
as long as everybody's in the boat,
hair
makes
vitamins,
it easier.
you know, like. Yeah, we're like the long hair club right now.
Yeah, like, yeah, I was like, yeah. I love
know,
hanging
I
with
usually
Kevin
have
because we always
mine's
got the
up,
hair
but-
down.
Yeah.
Fucks
No
with
one can
that,
see
man.
yours right now, Boomer.
Mine's
Show it to the
Show it to the
GoPro.
camera. There you go.
it's pretty long. It's about halfway down the back or more.
Have you ever got it trimmed?
Not in 9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even cut the dead ends or none of that stuff
Yeah,
off.
me neither. I
just
haven't fucking.
use a good wash routine, and then the stuff that I use for my hair is not like anything extra crazy. I don't.
Would you ever do dreads?
Yeah, I feel like it.
Nah.
No, I mean like
That's
at the
gross.
end of the day. Well, you can have clean dreads. You just got to know how to take care of them. It all comes back to the hygiene. You just got to know how to take care of yourself. But
I could kind of see it though.
I feel like if I'm going to cut my hair off ever in my life, I might as well dread it out. You know what I mean? If I get to that point, it's just to feel it and rock it out for like a year.
Yeah.
Just see how I feel. And if I don't like it, I mean, fuck, I'll just cut
Or
them
you
off.
could not do that and donate your hair since it's, you know, long.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that either.
Can you donate dreads? Is that a
No.
thing?
I mean, like you could. What? Damn, that's kind of stereotyping and shit. That's fucked up.
It's fucked
Hair.
up that you can't.
Right, like I'm trying to give my hair, but just because it's a style you don't prefer, they don't take
Some
my
bald
hair.
people might want some dreads.
Like they don't take my hair because it's dyed.
I think they have to take like a foot or you have to have like a foot or more if it's like 6 inches or more that you can donate. There's like regular or not regulations, but like you know what I mean, requirements of which you have to meet to be able to donate hair anyway or something like that.
I don't meet them just because I dye my hair.
Oh well,
So they won't take mine.
I've never dyed my hair.
See, that's why I
I've
said you could
bleached my
donate
hair
it.
when
See,
I
you
was like
could,
a real little kid, but other than that, I haven't.
you
done
guys
anything
both
with my
have
hair.
beautiful hair. You guys could donate.
I mean, she's talking crazy shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
but yeah, man. Back to the original question.
Who do you think's gonna win the election?
It's gonna be Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a definite. You know, you can see it happening. Biden's trying to pull a lot, and we're not gonna get into those.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah, I was about to say he's trying to pull some really deep maneuvers right now and pull some firsts for the United States of America. You know, and it's not gonna go right for him. It's just not how this agenda plays out. And the sooner people realize that it's an agenda and it's not something you can control, there's just do what you do. You know what I mean? Just be a person. That's all I do every day. I just fucking be happy. I don't care about nothing. I just care about my fucking kids and my family and making money and making sure shit's cool. And
making money.
That's all I give a fuck about.
Shout out your businesses.
All day. I got the removal guys. I remove anything, I'll haul it away as long as it can be removed and I don't need permits to do it. I'll definitely be able to do it. I make and sell tie-dye. You've got Dye to Impress on Facebook, DYE to Impress. And then you can also, I have an eBay store. I have 2 eBay stores, actually. One of them I'm just currently not pushing. I'm not just promoting it in a sense. So my biggest one, though, is my main store. It's got 750 plus items. It's rocking, let's see what, it's called Resell This on eBay. Not necessarily where you resell this. I resell this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think that through when I first did it. I was like, oh, I just resell this shit. You know what I mean? So I made it Resell This. And then I was going to make the other store resell that when I came down to it. But I was into this thing where I was we were cleaning out really nice ass homes, and they were tons and tons of merchandise from an estate company that when they would be done with the estate, they need to get rid of everything, obviously. Well, instead of paying a removal company, we come in and we just take all the stuff for free, and they don't pay us anything. We just get the merchandise, you know what I mean? So it's up to us to move the merchandise, essentially, you know what I mean? So got all that. We made a good flip chunk, enough to start a store on eBay with it and just kind of keep going. Then all this virus shit hit. You know what I mean?
Right?
Then estate sales are really out the door.
Well,
there's nothing I can even do because those companies have warehouses where they store the merchandise now. You know, they don't need somebody like me to come in and take care of that for them. But eventually I hope that it'll just, like, by next year, everything will get back into the groove. They'll get overwhelmed with stuff, and they'll need people to do that. And then we can hop on the train with that. But for now, I'll just stick to hitting yard sales every weekend and hitting them Goodwills and flipping and making that money, bro. You know, I'm not pushing too much on the removal right now. People are a little hesitant with everything going on just to be messing with people, and that's cool. It's whatever. But I'm not pressing it too much, more or less because of it's not the one making me the most money in my sense of it all. You know what I mean? So you got to push the one that makes you the most. So that's what I'm doing with the eBay
One time
right
I
now.
saw you post, it was like glass stuff that like glowed green.
Oh yeah, uranium glass.
That
It's,
was crazy.
That's glass from like the 20s and the 30s. It's called depression ware because it's from the depression era. You know what I mean? That's just what they've got. There's all kinds of it. Not all of it glows. It's only and not all of the green. They call it Vaseline glass, if you must. And you know what I mean. So but you can know when you look at it. It'll have like a murky swirl almost to it. You know what I mean? Without having a lot. It'd just be like green and with a little. I don't even know how to explain the swirl to you.
You gonna be on Antiques Roadshow someday?
No, nothing like that. No, I do. I can tell
see you,
this.
but like, yeah, but I got this.
But like,
I got this
sure.
at the Goodwill.
No, for sure. But I do sell a lot of glass. I like glass. I just me and Savannah, we went out to.
You ever thought about learning how to blow glass?
I have my buddy Will. Shout out to Will Smith who blows glass at
Smith.
Shedhead Glass on Instagram.
His name's Will Smith?
Will Smith. Yeah, he's got dreads. Or no, he doesn't have dreads right now. I can't remember. I don't know. Either way, he's got long hair. He does tattoos, all this and that. But he can blow glass. Shout out to Will Shedhead Glass on Instagram and Facebook. But I've got a couple of his pieces in general. Just they're beautiful artwork pieces. You know what I mean? Lamp working, if you must, is the correct term for blowing glass, my friend.
Okay.
So,
excuse me.
No, it's deep, you know what I mean? But I do have the ability to learn if I wanted to. You know, I just have to ask him. I'm sure he's a nice enough guy to show me something to at least get me started. But other than that, I don't want to.
Right.
To me personally, I already have so much that I do on top of selling firewood and all these other little things that come with.
Every day I'm hustling.
It's just every day, bro. Every day. It is every day.
So, yeah. What kind of conspiracies do you subscribe to?
I wouldn't even say it's like a conspiracy thing. I think the overall understanding that
I know you go deep on some.
I do.
On
I
some
feel,
YouTube videos.
I feel
and shit.
heavily, and it's not even just YouTube because it's so much more than that. You know,
Right.
you don't want to just take from YouTube, and people think you just take from YouTube, but there's no point in taking the time to fight someone so hard to show them everything that you've looked at and try to find all of that. You know what I mean? If you don't have that on tap to show somebody, just don't. There's no reason to argue that shit. So with conspiracies, when it comes to like the government or anybody or anything, I think the overall thing that people need to get on board with and understand is that you've been lied to, and you're constantly being lied to every day of your life, and that's just the reality of it.
I believe that.
But I mean, fuck, if that's enough to get you down and destroy your day, well, then that's your problem, not mine.
Some
you
people
know what I mean?
like those people that are like too conspiracy.
Yeah, you've got those dudes that are way too into it.
Like, how do you live your life like this, man?
some
You
locked
really
in your
can't.
basement shit. Now, back in the day, I'm sure shit was a little different with all the radio transmissions that were going on. People were intercepting. That's their own weird. That's their area of conspiracy. Ours is like internet conspiracy era. You know what I mean? Where we think we have everything because we do have it at our fingertips. But is it real or not? We don't know because we've been lied to so much that we don't know. We just don't know, and we will never know until all of those people that are involved are dead and all those files become, declassified.
Right,
and even
right.
then, they've still been, what's the word? Where
Like
the
blacked
redacted.
out?
Redacted is the word. They've all been redacted. That's what happens when you see that black line through everything. It's just been a redacted, declassified file. And you barely don't even know who's in it. They don't let you know anything.
Shit. That's some boosh.
Again, it just all comes back to it doesn't matter what you believe in or whatever your conspiracy is. The overall understanding is that you just got to realize that you've been lied to by many people in high powers and situations. And
Have we been visited by aliens?
I feel like we have. I feel like they're probably here. I'm one of those dudes. I'll hop on that boat without a question.
Aliens are cool.
They are. I mean, like at the end of the day, man, like. I don't know. It depends on which alien theory you believe. You can believe in the reptilian theory, or you can believe in like the grays or the
Didn't
whites.
they just like declassify some of that shit? Like they
Yeah,
saw
the Pentagon.
UFOs and shit.
Yeah, it's all the drip effect. It's really just slowly letting you know. That's why everything you see from certain eras has certain things built into it. Like they put it on everything, and it's like here's the best one. Chemtrails, obviously those aren't right, you know what I mean? But if you look how deep they've taken it to make it normalized for you to think that that's a normal thing is crazy. Like even to the point of like even in like one of the Lion King movie covers that there's some like fucking, or even in the movie, I can't remember if it's in the movie or if it's on the title of, or the on the box of it or whatever the fuck the case and shit. But there's some chemtrails in it, you know what I mean? That's that shit that doesn't, you know what I mean? It's just all symbolism, I guess you'd call it, in a sense, just getting you conditioned to think things are normal when they're really not supposed to, and they aren't normal. That's, again, it just all goes back to you've been lied to, and you don't know what to believe because you will never know.
Out there.
The truth is out there. I swear to God. Oh my fucking God. We just watched this movie last night, me and Savannah. I love horror movies. I love gritty, cheesy horror movies. I love fucking, I don't know how to, masterpiece horror movies or things that I just have never seen before. I love a movie that I see something that I've never seen before. I love that shit. And I'm not saying last night was one of those, but last night was a good movie. I think it was called Deep Evil. It was it was like one of those, you could tell it was like the Sci-Fi Channel's fucking military movie. It was on Amazon Prime, I think. Okay. Yeah, it was on Amazon Prime. I think it was a 1990s movie. Definitely. It had that era. It was like definitely a knockoff X-Files. Like 110%. It starts off with like the dude that looks like Mulder running through the woods and he's being chased by the fucking CIA and he gets captured. And they don't believe that he's involved with some alien conspiracy shit. You know what I mean? It's some straight. And look, check it out. Dude's hair is just like Mulder's. And then the chick co-character or whatever you want to call it, supporting role, whatever, is a redheaded chick. You know what I mean? So it was like such a super knockoff. Super good though. I mean, like all in all, there's like some alien in it, and like they don't use CGI, which is always one of my favorite things about certain movies. I like CGI to a certain extent, but I don't think it should be used on your main character or creature.
I watched House of a Thousand Corpses again for the first time in a really long time, and it was great. I enjoyed it.
What's your favorite part?
That's probably my favorite Rob Zombie movie.
Yeah, that one really tops even just what's the next one? Devil's Rejects, and I haven't watched 3 from Hell yet, just purely because I'm waiting.
I don't think I've seen that one either.
I'm waiting to get to that point where it's old enough to feel like it's not going to ruin the first 2 for me. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't want to do it yet because I don't feel like it's going to live up to the first 2's reputation by any fucking means. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I'm going to wait.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. In the first one, though, in House of a Thousand Corpses, there's that
Boy.
Scene. Oh,
fucking
Fish Boy! Oh my God.
Yeah, that's Dwight from The Office. That's why it's so fucking funny.
I love that. That whole his scene in that movie, his role in that movie is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's great.
I'm trying to think, what was it? There's that part in like halfway through the movie. When I was a kid, I used to think that's where the movie ended, and it's right when the police bust through and he finds his daughter all chained up and shit, and like. The one dude gets popped by Otis, and then like he's got him on his knees, and it's like panning out real slow. I mean, like the slowest slow.
Yeah,
and it has ambiotic music, and it's perfect for that scene. And bro, it just pops. And then like when I was a kid, I just like used to kind of like just be whatever, not even paying attention after that point. You know what I mean? But it's crazy, man. I just love that part of the movie. It's that song that's playing with it just makes it so perfect. So yeah, I definitely love me some Rob Zombie films. There's no doubt there. I love Rob Zombie in
ditches.
I love Rob Zombie in general too. So
meet the creeper. That's like that's the one I know the most is that album, Hellbilly
Deluxe.
It's great.
Yeah, I think
that was like one of our first. I think it was Casey's first CD
growing
up.
Like I don't know that. He just did. He's got stomp music. I call it stomp metal. You know what I mean? Like every song is like the stomp too, bro. That's just how it is.
One time when we were all kids, we made we called it a mosh tape, but it was just dig through the ditches over and over and over.
Oh, when did you guys
remember back when you had a tape dubber and shit, and you can just dub two tapes?
Wrong dude, wrong era. Not me. I didn't know anything
about
all that.
How old are you now?
I'm 27. How old are you?
30.
Exactly. That's 3 years difference there. That's a whole lot going on.
That's not that
Look,
big.
a whole lot happened
31,
in 3
I
years.
guess.
Look, I'm just saying. I tell people all the time, in 60 years, we went from riding horses to putting a man on the moon. In 60 years, bro.
Oh, so you
That's
think we
insane,
have
though.
been to the moon?
Yeah, I feel like there's no reason to think that we haven't. And it probably happened before we even let it be known that we did it. And I don't even think that the video that we saw was the real video. I just don't feel like that's just really what it was. I just don't understand it.
We finally landed on the moon.
Right. Well, and it was... There's a lot behind it. The Soviet space race. Russia had already beat us to getting to outer space. We weren't going to let them win against getting to the moon. You know what I mean? Our biggest objective in a time after war. You know what I mean? Like there was so much in the United States that was like just brewing to not let us down. We couldn't be let down like that. So it doesn't matter. It was going to happen regardless if it didn't happen. You see what I'm saying? And that's where it comes down to is we're always being lied to. We don't know. We never will know. You know what happened to those original tapes? NASA dubbed over them. They lost them. They can't find the original. Right. You're just going to tell me that just happens because you had budget problems. Well, if you do the math, which I did, I think it was like 3 months ago. But if you take inflation with their budget that they had in 1969 and you do it now with inflation, it's the same exact budget. And they're doing just fine now. You know what I mean? Like, so you're going to tell me that you had budget issues and that's why you taped over the original moon landing tapes? Come on, bro.
Space
whatever.
Force, man.
I don't care. At the end of the day, it's whatever. I don't care if we've been or haven't been because we live in the space era. You know what I mean? We live this era right now. And it doesn't matter if we have or haven't been because we're going to get there eventually because that's the goal.
We're already doing a space army.
Yeah.
How's that coming along?
I haven't heard anything.
Are they doing the training and shit?
Oh, they've probably always been doing the training. You know what I mean? On the low.
For sure.
If you go and look at the black budget, budget, you know what I mean? Shit's insane, bro. They pay fucking... I don't even know how to explain it. What's this one guy? Robert Bigelow, dude. He owns Bigelow Aerospace.
The male gigolo?
No, he's he has contracts with the defense or with the Department of Defense and shit, right? And he was explaining he's on this 60-minute thing, you know what I mean? The 60 minutes, whatever. He's talking about how he would just be funneling money through and out the back door to these black budget projects. Like he would just charge the government $20 million for this one bolt, and they wouldn't ask any questions. You know what I mean? And then that $20 million would just that's me on my chair. Sorry, I thought that's what you were looking at. The popping sound. I don't know if it was coming through the mic.
I had to burp, so I went that way.
Oh, you're good.
And did it quietly.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of them things. There's just so much going on in the government that it doesn't matter what you believe, what you think, whatever you back, because there's a lot going on. There's no way to begin to know what is real and what isn't real. Just like reality. Are you real? Am I real?
Yes,
you think we're all? You think it's a simulation?
You get the fucking. No, I'm not saying it's like a simulation. I'm just saying
it could
you get
be,
the
though.
point. You know, you perceive your own reality.
Do you think that it's possible that it is?
I don't see why not. When the universe is basically encoded in ones and zeros, which is basically
fucking
what
Matrix, man.
That's what I'm saying. You know, the Matrix. Check it out, the Matrix. When it's got all those little green symbols falling and shit.
Yeah.
There's a thing. Those are just fucking sushi recipes. I'm not even lying, bro.
Dude, that game for PS2 was fun.
I haven't watched them. I've never even seen The Matrix.
I watched the first one.
And I believe the things
again
like how that
recently.
is without ever seeing it. You said what?
I watched the first one again recently. I mean, it was
I'm not saying that
fine.
I'm opposed to it. I just haven't.
I'm not a big action movie type of guy anyway, though.
Is it Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Keanu Reeves a lot.
And
especially in Constantine. I just want to bring this up because Dude brought it up.
Oh, Kiefer.
If that's who brought it up.
Because Jesus and the devil that came in the Wendy's.
Yeah, that story.
I was trying to pay attention to it, though. I just couldn't keep up with him. More or less, he couldn't keep up with himself. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what the hell I was even gonna.
Constantine.
Oh yeah, the devil in that. That is the best portrayed devil in any fucking movie. I don't give a fuck who
Even
you
Tenacious D.
Yeah, no. Look, it's one thing to like portray the devil as like the devil figure, you know what I mean? But like to be the devil and play out the role of the devil, you know what I mean? That's where they fucking hit it out of the park. That shit was perfect.
I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
It's just so perfect. I don't even know how to explain it.
Maybe
he just kind of like.
Maybe we'll put it on our watch list.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, and if you, I'm just saying, me and Savannah will come over and watch it with you because it's that good of a
movie
fucking movie.
night.
Only if it's out on the couch, though. I ain't getting in bed with you again.
We don't have a TV in our room anymore.
God damn it! Now.
God damn it!
You guys still have that TV that was mounted in the room over there, still over sitting in my house. That one's just sitting with the mount on it. It's just sitting there.
That one's little.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know how big it is. It's just sitting there with the thing still attached, and the hole looks like a shotgun. Shot it right as you walk out of my bedroom. Because it's like you can tell somebody tried so hard to put it in so many different places, but they finally got it, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
We were thinking about mounting our TV when we first got it, but like these walls are fucking.
They're plaster.
And
So,
they're a bitch to find the studs and
love it.
It's a
Yeah.
whole.
Love it.
That's why none of our TVs are mounted because
Yeah, you don't chance that shit.
No.
Fuck that.
I tried to
break
put
the
up-
TV
Yeah.
and a wall.
For real.
I tried to put up like a thing that holds your keys, and that shit made the hole so big in my wall. I had to replaster it. Like it was so dumb. It just kept falling out, and then it was a disaster. So.
This old house. Isn't that one of them shows?
On
They need to come
HGTV?
home make over our fucking shit.
I tell people about that. I'm like, man, half them people, or really, it's like 90% of those people don't live in them homes anymore because they couldn't pay the property taxes after they fucking did that. Ain't
terrible.
that fucked up?
That's
And
terrible.
You know they knew that
That's
when they
so
were fucking doing it. That's fucking terrible people in this world. But hey, ratings.
Fucking way she goes.
So it is the way she fucking goes. The way the cookie crumbles. But, she lived with love another day, I guess, or whatever the fuck the saying is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck it is. But,
We'll go with that.
yeah.
So what else is on the docket today?
I don't know, man. Let's see. What's going on right now?
What's going on?
Well, we're doing this podcast. That's a for sure thing. I was hoping Keith would be here so I could clown around with him because he's like an asshole to people on here. And I really want to battle with him at being an asshole sometimes. So
I know, man.
it's so funny to like watch him bitter battle on shit. I love it. It's so good business.
Is he an asshole in here? I don't listen.
Not in that kind
sometimes.
of way. Not in like a disrespectful kind of
was-
way. He's just like, he's really good at stirring
When he
the
was
pot.
talking to Joey,
Yeah, he was really good at like,
when they were kind of arguing and
just
shit.
poking him just in the proper way, you know what I mean? So I just think it would be fun to be on here with Keith too. I'll definitely have to
I
get him
know.
for
I
another
wish
one.
he was here too.
It's all right. That's the way the
Sad face.
I'm sorry. I'm not a good substitute, guys.
I'm not saying anything bad. No, it isn't even like that. You know what I mean? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to even be here. Shit, this has been a long thing coming. You know.
Oh, wait. Do you know what we forgot to talk about more about right after you guys met? We kind of stopped and got distracted.
There's
You
a
guys
lot.
to the dentist chairs, and then we
Dentist
didn't
chairs.
really get any farther into the story of younger you guys.
Yeah, well, I guess it's just a lot of,
Oh man. What did we do, man?
I mean, I remember that one time. whatever her face is, she was driving your car and we were leaving the gas station and she overcorrected over the curb and we hit the fucking pole right there. Right at stop 11 in Madison at the Phillips 66,
crashed
bro.
My Intrepid.
Crashed his shit right. I'm in the passenger seat. This chick is like 4'6", not even 5
She hasn't driven in like forever.
Yeah, so she gets out and we go into the gas station. Well, I need to go get Kevin. Kevin's not answering the phone. We're not even but like a block away from Kevin. You know, I can see his fucking house.
It was right there on the
right
corner,
down the corner
by the gas station.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't close, but I could see his fucking house. You know what I mean? So I was like, I ran over there, got a ride over there real quick. But when I came back, the cops were already there. You know what I mean? So it was just a bunch of bullshit. So this dude was like sitting over by the chick, right? Had her with a jacket over, and the cop was talking to her, and he's trying to claim that I'm the one that was driving the car because he saw me in his rearview mirror hopping out of the fucking driver's seat. Now check it out. If you looked at the fucking seat, that's all the way up against the fucking steering wheel. I'm 6 foot. You know what I mean? There's no way I'm even getting in there or out of it quickly by any means. And the car wasn't crashed. We just went up over a curb, down a little hill, and hit the pole head on. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like jostle, but not enough to shove some fucking seats forward. Didn't even set off any airbags or nothing. You know what I mean? It wasn't even that bad. But man, came back, and the cops was like, I'm going to have to arrest you because you left the scene of the crime. And I'm like, oh, you fucking dick. So, all right, he got me. And then we were sitting there. It was some fucking bullshit. The cop didn't want to believe me that I wasn't driving. It was so stupid. So, I don't know if I was underage or not. I can't remember if I went to juvenile or if I went to the jail at that time. Because I know one time I went to jail for some other bullshit, but that's definitely not this time.
I didn't even remember.
I think I was.
Did you?
I think I was.
Are you sure you got locked up that time?
I didn't get locked up. I just went there. See, that's what I think it was. It had to be something because I got in the back of a police car and and I remember the conversation clear as day. We were talking about this cop's trip to Florida and how he bought some Cuban cigars down there though, even though they're illegal and shit. And I was like, oh, this is a cool cop. And he was like, look, man, I can't do nothing about the first cop on scene. You know what I mean? I hear your story and shit, but it's his role. You know what I mean? And I was like, whatever. So rolled it out, but I can't remember if I went to juvenile or if I went to jail that day. I just can't remember for the life of me.
That was the old 362 bow. The car. Remember, that's what we called it. That was my license plate. I tell people
all the time about the car game.
The bow.
That was one thing. I guess
the car game.
Okay, these are the coolest things I can tell you. Like I try to tell people all the time about this.
We were stupid, man.
The amount of games that these guys had.
Just stupid made up games. Like that shit was fun.
The car game was so cool because it's like kind of like punch bug, but like on a
slug bug?
Yeah, slug bugs, punch bug, whatever you want to call it, on a whole nother level. So you would hit for Intrepids times 2, Escorts times 2, and the Escort times 3. And then, you know what I mean? And had to have confirmation. So everyone in the car that would be playing had to make sure that someone, or at least everyone, confirmed within 20 seconds. And if they didn't confirm, you got hit by everybody.
The fucking rules.
It's super. Well, we played it because after. Yeah, go ahead.
Wasn't it like if you see 2 of any same car or something too?
The multiplier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the gas pump multiplier. So the times 2 at pump 6 that's a 12 hit. You know what I mean? Like that's just how it was. It was so fun. I think the coolest one was really got me into music and shit heavy, like understanding who different bands were is the radio game. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You'd
yeah.
be like, first one to 10 points.
I still play
buys
that
a pack
sometimes.
Of beer or something, whatever
like,
it was.
On Pandora and shit.
Oh, is it whenever
with Sara?
Is it when you ask me who's gonna be on next?
Yeah,
that's the radio game. Yeah.
And if it's like a one that's not very common, you get times 2.
Yeah, that or
you request times 2, and then
you're
like confirmed.
You'd be like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Red Hot or whatever the fuck it is, Roller Coaster of Love for 10, and somebody had to be like, confirmed. You know what I mean? Like it just had to be that way.
Yeah,
this shit was so fun.
And you could only call the same band twice in a row.
Oh man.
Yeah,
and
we
you had
still
to
play
change
that.
It's a beautiful game. Beautiful game. The car game.
I will say, since I've been with Kevin, I'll be like, hey, is this Devil Driver?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I am notoriously really bad about naming bands. Like, I'm not good. So I've been getting better.
I know a lot of music. I just can't remember the names of the bands a lot of the times.
Yeah.
Especially like older music shit.
I got you into some shit, right?
Yeah, man.
Tool.
Tons of shit, man. Like I was telling Josh.
You still
that
haven't
the other
seen
night.
Tool live?
No.
Oh, bummer.
I've seen I've seen the tribute band Lateralus. And
Oh,
I think
yeah.
you went
You
the
were
last
fucking-
time. He
You
wanted to
were-
act like
you were
he
going
wasn't
crazy,
hoeing
dude.
down
You
too.
were
I was having a great
hoeing
time.
down.
Me and Cole.
Well, you also ran into
We
this
were
guy
hoeing
that
down.
also wore tie-dye,
Oh,
and
that
we
big
thought
dude.
we thought you found your soulmate. Like,
Yeah.
It probably was. I was probably drunk. Oh, I know
think he
I was
had like
drunk.
a bandana or something.
Yeah. He was throwing people around. He was a big dude, bro. Like, he was like just tall in general.
but
and
you
just-
guys were like do-si-doing.
Oh yeah, we weren't the only ones do-si doing.
And your buddy was there
Cole
too.
was do-si doing.
Yeah.
And a
Shout
bunch
out.
of other people. Yeah, Cole Harkey. Hey. But just man, we were having a great time. It was a fucking blast. I
A
had a
good
great
old,
time.
a gay old time.
A gay old time.
But like, yeah,
I haven't seen Tool.
Tool is expensive.
Yeah.
We've only been in like nosebleed seats, but it's still
But we've
great.
been there.
It's still great.
Well, I just don't. I don't know. I guess it comes to priorities most of the time when it comes to the money with that buy. You know what I mean? Because it's an expensive buy-in, and I'm not
Press that button,
to that
yeah.
point where I can. What happened?
It
That one
stopped.
kicked off, but I just let it sit for a minute. So
Oh, okay. No big deal. I was just wondering what the fuck it was.
yeah. So yeah.
I don't know, man. You know, I just want to.
So I got you into Tool.
Oh yeah.
What was
Music.
the
Man, we well, you showed me.
what
a
was the
lot of
first
music.
album you listened to full all the way through?
All the way through.
Yeah.
I can tell you one of my favorites. I can't remember
Alright.
the first one.
What's your favorite album?
Undertow.
Really?
Yeah,
Undertow?
I like Undertow a lot because of the way it like comes in, and it's like I don't know, man. It riffs the right way when I'm
It's
driving.
heavy.
It's super heavy, man, and I
It's
like
heavy
it a
and
lot.
like that song on the new album Tempest. That reminds me of an Undertow song.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
That's a great song.
I think on Fear Inoculum, my favorite song would be. I don't know if it's between. It's not Fear Inoculum. It's gonna be between Tempest or Simpest, whatever you want to. It's called because it's got the
The
seven right there. Or is it Deceiver? Is that the other one? Or is I can't.
I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, I know. It's a D word. I can't remember what the hell the name is.
The D word.
Descending.
Yeah.
I think it's Descending. I think I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. That one's a really good one. But other than that, man, I mean, like all
think
Tools pretty much fucking
Numa
fire.
is fucking fire.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant to say. That video,
Numa.
dude. What'd you say?
Numa,
Yeah, Numa for sure.
that one's fire. Boom, boom,
that
boom,
video-
boom, 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 boom.
What's dude's name? Danny.
Danny Carey?
Yeah, he fucking that video of him on
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah.
Bro, watching him get in that and feel
Dude,
that.
I've
and
watched
watching
that
him,
like 10 times already.
I watched it way more than that. My God, dude, just like the way he plays, man. Yeah, it's so beautiful. And he's got that drum.
Yeah.
That whatever it is, that
The
pad.
electronic type
Oh,
shit or whatever.
This shit's sick. Yeah,
And
bro.
plus he's doing like rim shots.
a fucking magician.
He's insane, dude.
He's just a fucking magician.
They all are like, how do you I think that one kicked off now.
Oh God,
I think it ran out of battery.
it's all right.
That's alright.
That's how it be sometimes, you know.
It'd
Well,
be like
you know, it always has been.
So what's your favorite new meme, dude?
I'm not on Facebook to know, but I'll tell
you
you
don't you don't get any meme intake now?
Nah, not really. I mean, like, no, I really don't. Not unless somebody shows it to me. Other than that, I'm not really like looking or seeing anything like that.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
The last one I remember that was pretty good was the It's Always Been, and it's the
You're not a-
astronaut about to blow the other
Oh,
astronaut
yeah,
away.
yeah.
They say something and he's like, "It's always been."
Yeah.
But my favorite one was two baked beans. It was a bean and a bean, and it was the bean wearing the astronaut helmet. It was like, "It has always been."
God
Shit's
damn it.
fried. I think SpongeBob memes are some of the best memes ever created.
I mean, SpongeBob was okay, but like it's not
SpongeBob
it's
is
not as
so-
great as people fucking glorify
I'm
it.
saying the memes
I
that are
know.
created.
I know.
You know.
Have you ever made memes?
No, I mean, like I've made like
I've
little
made a
bougie
few.
memes. Yeah, like nothing that I was like trying to make to go viral. Just for the
The best one I made was this is for the local people around here. It was about the Hoosier Dome, and it was the black chick with her hand out like this, and she's like confused or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the old one, right?
So when you ask for some extra ketchup.
Yeah, it's the confused.
Yeah, like okay.
And anyways, it said when you tell people you have a show at the Hoosier Dome, and they're like, "Didn't they blow that shit up?"
Oh shit! I haven't made any nothing like that. No.
Well, a long time ago they had the RCA Dome here in Indianapolis, and people always think that we're talking about that.
Yeah.
Even like it's been fucking 10 years or some shit.
What was that one they had? There was I didn't live here, or I don't even know, or I didn't live here. I don't even think I was alive. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't fucking matter. But there used to be I think it was like Arena Square Garden. It was like above the city. It was like a place above. I don't even know what the fuck it was. I've definitely seen pictures of it, but it looks like it was above where the mall is now. You know where you drive under the mall? You know that area where you drive underneath downtown? I feel like it was above that, and it was like an arena up on top of that and shit. I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but I saw a picture of it, man. It just looked fucking crazy. I mean, it's like, well, when I was on Facebook, I guess I should say, you know what I mean? But it's like a group that's like...
You be on TikTok now? Do you think TikTok is like they're just gathering information...
Yeah,
from U.S. citizens.
It's the same as every other fucking...
You think they're going to ban it?
Oh, I mean, like... they might. They got rid of Vine, didn't they? Shit.
Oh, they did. Why did they get rid of Vine?
It turned into, like, basically porn. You know what I mean? Because they didn't have any regulations and shit.
Oh.
But see, here's what's going to happen. Mark Zuckerberg's shares went up because he fucking was like, I'm going to just create a TikTok version for Facebook. You know what I mean? And
yeah, or Instagram, wasn't it?
Yeah, whatever his platform was going to be, he called it something or whatever and shit. So essentially, they can just shut TikTok down. And if you just realize Facebook's got you every which way you can think about it, you know what I mean?
Log in with Facebook.
Right. Like, but what do you mean? I'm on like a fucking prison website. What do you mean? What is this about?
Log in with Facebook.
That's funny.
Fucking A. A lot of places it's like log in with your Twitter. Twitter's just, I'm pretty sure Twitter's
have you ever been on Twitter?
I did have a Twitter for a long time back in the day, but it wasn't nothing.
I got one for Distorted Minds. I'm never on it though.
Yeah, Twitter's just it's a bluebird.
Yeah.
You know, and tweets and shit. I don't know.
I don't
fuck with
either.
Twitter. Yeah, it's like 180 character statuses.
Actually, I have been on TikTok a little bit. I've been trying to curate videos for this show and play them on the show, you know?
Yeah.
I wish I had them a couple ready right now, but I don't. But probably future episodes.
Well.
Because, there's some funny shit on there. I don't post videos or nothing. I just look at the videos
I'm not even
and look at the fun. I don't know.
You ain't gonna catch me downloading.
I'm just trying to do it for the show,
that.
man, because there's some fucked up people on there.
I just ain't got no time.
And sometimes some of it's just funny.
I just like...
I know, you be hustling.
I'm a fucking entrepreneur in a sense of all...
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, that's the legal terms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're going to
Just
go
in
to
general.
Shark Tank or something?
No, I
That
don't
would
think
be
I could
fun,
create
though,
a
right?
fucking... I think, like anybody...
I could see you on that show. No, I'm just kidding.
I could see myself on that show sitting in them seats. You know what I mean? That's where I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to be on the other side. I want to buy people's ideas. I want to make money off of them with my money. You know what I mean? That's the key.
Yeah. That's the key.
So... No millionaire
You're gonna
makes
be
money off of
Mark
one thing.
Cuban.
Oh, he's a thug, bro. Like, Mark Cuban is a thug, and you can't even deny that. He's a self-made millionaire. And he does what he wants. He speaks what he wants. That's cool business with me, man.
What do you think about Elon Musk? He's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be the first commander of Mars. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if
he's gonna own that shit.
Not only own it, but I feel like he'll be like the first king. You know what I mean? Like the conqueror of the people that go there, the president. You know what I mean?
The king.
Be the next.
Are they gonna have statues built of Elon?
Wouldn't you?
How about him
Isn't
naming?
that how you do it? Don't make statues for almost everybody.
Yeah, but now they're tearing down all kinds of
Yeah,
statues.
but those are Confederate ones, and that's just because people are butthurt. And let this all play out. It's whatever, dude. The Earth's going through a
But
crazy
anytime
time.
you have a statue, I feel like there's gonna be someone on the other side who's like, "Fuck that guy."
That's everything. That's
So-
everything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Fuck. I mean, that's literally everything in the world. I feel like people don't understand that it's okay to just have a disagreement. Like,
Right.
It's okay for me to not like what you don't like, bro. Or whatever. It doesn't fuck to me. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm the type of person that doesn't care enough about things like that. I just live good life. I just like want to be happy.
You live, laugh, love.
No, something like that. Just
Is that the thing? Is
Yeah.
that,
live,
that's
laugh,
the
love.
saying.
That is the thing. Live, laugh, love.
That's what Karens go by, right?
Karens and Susans.
Did you know I actually
Is Susan the next Karen?
The Susans or the Karens, it's whatever. They're both the same.
I actually read something funny. I don't remember which state it was in, but no one has been named Karen.
I shared that.
You did?
Yeah.
Since like
It was in Canada.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Banning motherfuckers. Say, oh, you say
No one
Karen
wants-
what? Karen what?
No, that's the name.
Get the fuck out of here.
My dad's wife name was Karen. I don't know any other Karens.
I don't think I know.
I have
Yep.
a sister-in-law named
I
Karen.
know one Karen.
Their lives must suck right now.
I don't know.
Well,
yeah,
not
dude,
really, but like
talk about fucking
that's kind of shitty. What if your name just became
Bro,
synonymous with fucking
the OK
being
Boomer
a bitch?
thing. Oh, but when that OK Boomer thing came out, like,
Oh yeah, okay, boomer.
oh my god, bro.
But that's not your generation.
Yeah, I know, but that my friends and everybody on my troll list was on my ass about it and tagging me in
Yeah,
those memes and shit. Fucking assholes.
Of course, yeah, tag you.
But it's all good. I feel it.
It's funny, my kids heard that, like, the OK Boomer thing, and then, like, I don't remember how it came up, but, like, my mom is a baby boomer. Like, that's her
yeah.
generation. They were like, so that's not even an insult to her. Like, and I was like, don't say that. Like, but yeah, no, it's because they didn't know that was, like, a real thing.
That's one thing.
Like, a baby boomer, like, the
Oh,
younger
yeah.
kids. They
No,
didn't know
yeah, for
that
sure.
was, like, a legit,
Okay, Boomer.
yeah. They just thought it was something you said.
God, bro.
They just thought it was something you said to, like, your parents. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like,
I guess, yeah, that's the essential term of it. You just being a fucking millennial ass Gen
Right.
Z fucking punk, you know what I mean? Whatever.
I think it was like part of history class, and I said, I don't know, it's during the baby boomer time, and they were like, what? Like,
Said, hit them motherfucking brakes, bro. What
Boom,
did you
boom.
say?
yeah,
Baby boomers. What is that?
yeah, and then I had to explain what it was.
Oh, boom, boom. That was funny, like back in the day when we would see you outside, but
I couldn't
from
see
the
y'all,
apartments,
yeah.
and we would just howl out.
Oh shit!
That was pretty loud.
They
But
would do it all the time,
And
all
you
the
just
fucking
like-
time. And I know where it was. I knew who it was. I couldn't see him though, because obviously like
boomer, just
the sun,
howling.
and the way it was and shit. Did it for everybody.
That's funny, man.
It was a beautiful time.
Remember? So there's like a lot of Burmese people who live at that. Do they still own that place?
Oh, bro, they everywhere, and that's all right. I mean, we got.
But do you remember Johnny Wango?
No,
You don't remember Johnny Wango
No.
from fucking John Wayne's?
I didn't go to John Wayne's.
Dude,
at
I
that
know
time.
but one
I
time
would
we
always
brought
be
him
at your
home,
house
and it was
eight.
funny
You remember?
because he crashed on our couch.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He was just
I
some
lived in
Burmese
your-
guy who barely
I lived
spoke
in your
English.
fucking dining room.
Was
Or
it that?
like-
Did Johnny Wango live in your dining room? Was it him?
No, I lived in his dining
Oh.
room. I lived in their dining room for a little while there. On
Yeah.
that little, I don't even know. It was like a makeshift room. Didn't have
Yeah,
no door, nothing
yeah.
between the kitchen
It was
and
supposed
shit.
to be the dining room.
Yeah.
It's the same setup as China's
Yeah, I mean,
apartment.
if it's
Yeah.
if it's in Berkeley, it's the same exact setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same motherfucking layout all around. It was fucking crazy times, man. I think the coolest time though is just playing hacky sack all the time. Like,
Dude,
that little
I miss
square
hacky
outside,
sack, but
you know?
like
I got time for that.
We tried to play
I have
with the
a-
kids.
I got time for that.
I have
cuz.
a
You got a little sack?
little sack.
I got a big sack out in the whip. Oh, you got a really nice
The
one.
dirt
Yeah,
bag.
you have a dirt bag.
I got
yeah.
the dirt bag.
The one I have in my car, it's right next to my Garuda fucking wooden figure.
We need to be at a concert around this time. This is perfect weather for a concert today, but
Bro.
COVID killed the whole concert season.
I think that's the most crucial thing of my whole year is that I haven't been able to go to concerts.
Which ones? Man, there were some good ones coming through.
Sister of a Down was coming through. Everybody was coming through. It was like going to be a beautiful year for. And they do.
Beautiful.
You know what's even crazier? Tool knew before anybody. That's why they fucking blasted that album, came out, had a grand tour, made a bunch of
I think you
money.
mentioned that. Like,
Fear,
They're fucking-
inoculum.
Boom, boom, boom. Did you hear that song Apocalyptica by Pussifier or Pussifer or whatever it is?
Yeah.
That song's deep, bro. The
Yeah,
video
yeah.
to it's all based on this
Yeah,
virus.
where
and
he's
shit.
skating down the-
yeah,
yeah.
bro. It's some
In the
super
hazmat
depth,
suit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Going to get toilet paper from a warehouse from a secret agent. Come on, bro. And then the whole time the song is "Don't be damned, don't be dumb."
Yeah.
And then like Go on, moronic. Ignore the evidence. Yeah, bro.
Maynard's fucking.
Man, he's
on
woke
fire,
as
man.
Fuck, bro,
He's woke as fuck.
Fucking woke as fuck. He's out here in these streets, bro. No, I'm just saying. You know, you get it though.
Maybe
man.
that's why he likes to live like away from everybody else.
I feel like he probably has tried to be invited to the elite class. You know what I mean? He's probably not cool or down with this, but because he's probably been invited to that, or that he knows that exists, then he's not gonna fucking say anything. He's just gonna live a good life and make his music the way he does, because that's the smart thing to do.
And grow his grapes.
His grapes and
make his wine.
Working every day. You know what I mean? It's just keeping up at it.
We've had a couple of his wines now.
Me and Sara were just talking about that before this all started.
Because of the bottle opener.
Ditty right
here. He has that on the documentary Blood into Wine.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him.
And then you guys had some at your
as a gift
wedding and shit like that.
What?
Yeah.
You guys had some at your wedding and shit like that.
And we have some. There's some over there.
Oh.
It's like a white wine.
That motherfucker was deep, wasn't it, Kevin? I fucking heard that motherfucker say, oh, shit.
Do you remember what it's called? Chupacabra?
The one I bought? Yeah, I think so.
Chupacabra.
Don't be dumb. That's
that video. Go check out that video, people.
Apocalyptica by Pussifier, bro. That shit's fire, bro. That shit is fire.
Pussifier.
Yeah, you say it funny.
What is it? Pussifer?
Yeah.
It's Pussifer?
Yeah.
What'd I say? Pussifier?
Yeah.
I said Pussifier or Pussifer. Whichever was right.
Too,
I didn't know because I've never heard anybody actually say the name of it. You know what I mean? Like, we probably said it in passing conversation when we were just talking, but like I wouldn't have picked it up like that like we would have now. But either way, you get what the fuck I'm saying. Don't be dumb.
You said, fuck, back to the Tool thing.
Yeah.
You
I said my favorite album was Undertow. What's your favorite album?
I think I have to go with Lateralist, because that's the one that really turned me on to it. Like, back in the day.
That's the first one I heard.
I used to back when I, first started smoking weed.
You smoke weed? I mean, like, he said, I don't smoke weed, or how's it go, the Mitch Hedberg or whatever. He's like, I don't smoke weed.
I used to do drugs. Yeah. I still do, but I used to too. He was great, man.
Yeah, bro. My dad always talked about loving him and shit. He'd be like, why couldn't they just make it easy, like 1-800 brand new carpets? I don't understand that kind of humor, but that shit was hilarious.
I love that kind of humor. Like, just one-liners, simple one-liners that are, like, just really good.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Wright, he's another one that, like, he's got the great fucking one-liners. I can't think of one right now, but I wish I could.
Yeah, I don't know either.
You don't know Stephen Wright? He's in Half Baked. He's the guy on the couch.
The one's like, yeah.
He's just sleeping all the time on the couch.
No. I was just talking about how
guy
is just a fucking couch guy.
He just sleeps
on the couch all the fucking time.
He wakes up like one time during the whole movie.
Well, I'm just saying my cat.
Oh, yeah.
My cat is
Your cat is the guy on the couch?
Yeah, he's the couch guy. I'm telling you, bro. Like, all day. I walk in my house, and he's just more comfortable than me. Every fucking time. And I'm not okay with that. I'm like, get up. No, I don't really do that. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, damn, I wish I could be that comfortable in my house. Fuck.
Do you still have the cat sticker on the wall? Yeah,
it's still there. We're waiting on if we get that next stimulus to roll through, then we're gonna push forward on fucking painting and doing everything. Yeah, I'm gonna get everything fucking fixed. I'm gonna reline that. It's gonna go down in motherfucking house. Well,
but I just thought it was funny.
It. Oh yeah, people always fucking comment on that. They're like, "Oh, that's the coolest thing ever." I'm like, "Yeah, it came with the house." This is so stupid funny. Yeah, it's pretty chill.
That's what people ask with why there's so I have like Indian corn above one of the doorways, and people's like, "What's with the Indian corn?" And I was like, "It came with the house."
Came with the house.
I mean, I just didn't take it down. What do you mean?
The first early settlers, they fucking
came here on their wagons.
They had. They started a corn farm right down here.
There with them Indians.
Right round down here sometime.
I don't know why it was there, and I just moved in and left it. I was like, all right.
It's festive.
Yeah, we haven't moved.
It's turning into fall season. It'll be back in season.
Like up against on the cabinets by the back door. We
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
moved that. Other than that, I mean.
It's shit. You're just like,
Yeah, I mean,
you
like-
just accept this in your life.
It's just it came with the house. We just leave it here. It's like the fucking dishwasher. We don't use that motherfucking thing. It just came with the house.
The motherfucking thing. We don't use that
I
motherfucker.
don't
You
use
had
that
some
motherfucking
sass in
thing.
there,
I
man.
do. Because motherfucking dishwashers don't be cleaning your shit, bro. You gotta get in the knit and grit.
In the
what I
gritty
mean? The
nitty.
grit. I'll be doing the dishes. I don't know. I'll be making sure. You be doing the dishes,
Doing the
Kevin?
dishes? No, not really.
You be fucking doing the dishes? What things you do around the house, Kevin?
We aren't going to talk about that.
It speaks for itself. I recently just watched all of the Harry Potters.
What?
Nice.
I have not. Okay, so as we were watching them, I didn't realize that I had seen parts of all of them. Okay, because I was talking about scenes from other movies before we were watching them, and I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Watching all Goblet of Fire is like a, you know what I mean? It's like a filler movie that just needed to keep going. But that motherfucking Half-Blood Prince, boy's
I
fire,
still haven't
bro.
seen them all, but we started watching them because she made me, and then we never finished.
Yeah,
did.
Savannah made me, and I prolonged it.
I don't-
I like to do one
Yeah,
movie a
look,
night.
like I still haven't seen them
It
all.
makes it a week-long process of doing things.
It's whatever. It's nothing.
But I want to make
I
butter
could do
beer.
without that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of things in that, but I'll just say, in Half-Blood Prince, you watch Dumbledore be a fucking thug, bro.
Dumbledore.
He's just like, whoa, bro. He's fucking controlling that fire and shit, and it's just like, it's cinematic as fuck and shit, and he saves Harry's life, and you're just like, oh, this is fucking epic as fuck.
I love Harry Potter.
You're a
movies.
Potter, Harry.
Huh?
So
You're right.
what house are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I would probably be with Gryffindor. I like that. I just like the feel of the warmth of the house. Plus, it's like the only one you really know about, other than Slytherin, and you're not meant to like Slytherin. You know what I mean?
Most people I know are Slytherin. Like most people are that's.
Oh, I'd have been all about what they were doing, not Slytherin.
Hufflepuff,
Yeah.
dude.
That's what I'm saying about. You don't know anything about Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. You don't really
I like
ever.
Ravenclaw and he likes Hufflepuff.
I mean, I just don't know enough
I
about
just
them.
did the Facebook quiz.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
No, I'm
do
just
all
kidding.
that bullshit.
I think she did it for
I did
me.
it for him. Yeah, I was like, answer these questions.
I was like, not on my profile.
Not letting the government get me.
That's
was
how
like-
they get you.
I was like, I have to
You
know.
find out
As
which
you're on Facebook.
your FBI agent's like, oh, here we
Did
go.
we just talk about dog food? There's an ad right here. No, you know,
That for
yeah.
real happens
Every day,
all the
you know.
time.
That's
His
that real life
Facebook
shit.
agent or his FBI agent is on point.
He be
And
listening.
yeah.
I have a
How you doing?
podcast, though.
That's true. He
No.
listens in many ways.
So did
It's
you
on Spotify.
Did you hear about the one time he was talking about the hot popcorn and then it came back on the shelves like the next week? No joke.
Hot popcorn.
His
I
FBI
summoned it.
His FBI agent.
You summoned it? I be telling my kids all the time. I'm like, I'm magic. Like one time, magic. Elijah was like, he was like, I want some Chinese food. I was like, cool, whatever. I had some Chinese food from the night before. I was like, whipped it up, put it, and I had I had saved a plastic Tupperware thing. It looks just like one of the things that come in.
The to-go
I
boxes,
put
yeah.
it in there and shit. I warmed it up, blah, 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 whatever, and I put it on the table. He's like, well, how did you do that? You know what I mean? I'm magic. You know what I mean? Happened in like 5 minutes.
That's funny.
Just ate up, man.
Well, man,
Is it about that time
it is.
to hit the dusty trail?
Dude.
I had a great time. I know
Yeah,
it was
thanks
awkward
for
at
coming.
first. It will always be awkward at first.
That happens. I kind of
that's
just
fine.
woke up, dude, so, like,
Yeah, I was about to say, most of the time you don't do them in the daytime, I feel like.
I mean, sometimes. It
said
just
most of
depends
the
on,
time.
because
That
we
means sometimes you don't.
procrastinate a lot when Keith gets here.
That's true. Probably drink a lot too, get it started and going, you know.
Kind of. Yeah, on that last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how it goes.
That
you
shit
know?
was goofy, though. There was a
So-
lot of fun energy on that last one,
Yeah,
too.
that shit was funny. Yeah, I do.
No, but this was great,
I had a
man.
good time, and I really hope
We
to
have
do
to
it
do
again.
it. Man, we got to figure out a day with Keith and,
And
shit.
get more key topics. That's the point. That way,
Sure.
yeah, that's
You want to get him fired up?
Oh, bro. I'm
Bring
telling
some
you,
topics,
like,
man. We
we'll
can talk
we'll
about
go
whatever.
Hard, bro. I'm telling you, like,
We'll go hard.
we'll go. My past, I'm serious, bro. We're gonna make it happen.
People
I
don't
love
like
it.
making me mad. Apparently, I'm
You
mean.
wouldn't
Everyone
like me
hates.
when I'm mad.
I'm not
No.
even talking about getting mad. I'm talking about being happy.
Yeah.
But regardless, I had a great time.
Cool, man. You're welcome back anytime. Thanks for listening, everybody.
For sure.
It's fucking fun. And take it sleazy.
Sit right here with it.
Oh yeah, that's
I haven't seen you guys do that
that's our thing. We
That's the thing.
we scissor.
No one else.
We scissor
The
when we
scissor.
say goodbye.
The scissor.
No one else. It's just me
Nobody.
now.
I forgot
All
you
right,
did that.
so scissor me timbers,
Be safe.
everybody. Peace out. Because Jesus and the devil that came in the Wendy's